Hello there. Welcome to a game called We Are Counting. It's about obsessive counting. Counting. It is possibly a visual novel of some sort. It's very short, it's very horrific, and we're about to begin. And my plan is to ultimately maintain my sanity. So we are now presented with cat's eyes, possibly blood, but this just could be generalized pink. They are counting. I open my eyes. Suction cups on my chest. I lift my hand. More. When? I don't remember. Feet upon water, possibly standing on the surface, much like a mythological or religious figure may have done. I get up. The floor is wet. Circles. Teeth of the feline. Ain't circles, possibly of hell. I take a step. Bravery. Or surrender. 14. A corridor. Somewhat normal within my pixelated universe. I ignore the shadows that linger behind said pixels. The light in the bathroom is on. I don't remember why, but I proceed nonetheless. Mirror. Something mysterious. I see it. It's on the wall. I can't make it out. I'm scared. I remember my parents laughing. I had fallen over. My father did not come to help me. I look. Is that me? Bones and flesh? In the wrong order? Many suction cups. Layer upon layer. I am. Almost no skin. I have. One on the back of my head pulls my head back. A strange, serpentine, multi-dimensional being. It sucks around the back of my cranium. My memories are going. My memories are going. It's not me tilting. It is the world. But it pulls. Bulldozing my vision through the power of pixel. I cannot determine if I am or was or ever will be. But quietly, what is this? We are counting. Continuously, and not knowing why. But there is an ingrained teaching, possibly programmed into my biological form. Keep counting, keep observing, keep collating, keep multiplying. Where's this voice from? What is it, and why? I look around. I see nothing but pain and anguish. I see parodies of those pretending to be alive. I go to work, and I see cardboard cutout people. I come home, and in the box that sits before me, eyes upon faces made of clay tell me lies. No one is real. 17. The number comes to mind. Destruction, civilization seemingly pretending to still be holding on. 17, what though? Why do I think of the number 17? Sometimes I look at the clock and it says it is 17 o'clock. I turn my wrist. Numbers on the suction cup. Suck, suck, little cup. Suck, suck. Embossed, a language upon my skin. I cannot place where it starts, where it begin. +7. 3 stars, 3 stars, 4218. The numbers come loud and clear over the radio. The number station, the lady says, burgers are in my pockets, +7. Giraffe, 99. 3 stars. 3 stars, the man on the moon. 42, I see you. 18, mean queen. This is the number machine. Whose number, though? I know that I know, but I know that they do not know. Shoulder, shoulder, one must not cry, not into a suction cup, like I. Lips. An exploration of my physical form. But why does this body feel borrowed? Impressed into the skin, my prodding digit explores within. They move silently, but I hear them. Milk. Have I got it? This is what the advert asks me. Do I have said milk? Is said milk upon thy fridge? What? I ask myself as I dither on about milk. Milk spilled, but I shall not cry like the shoulder did. I don't understand. There are pyramids on Mars, there are pyramids in Antarctica, there are pyramids in Africa, there are pyramids in South America, and there are certainly pyramids in Asia, and I do hear there are pyramids in Europe, and yet there are no pyramids in Greenland. Or are there? And is that why things have been stirred, like bees in a nest? I touch the lips with my finger. The lips kiss my finger. I don't understand the feelings I'm having. But warm. Suction cups are cold, but lips are warm. Why? I go to the kitchen to discover a white pyramid. It sits in the center of the room, where once the table stood. My fridge is gone. My milk is gone. But the pyramid remains. I'm already in the kitchen. When? Who can know? Time never begun, not in this eternity. The fridge has reappeared and is now open. Inside, fingers inside jars. I am not confused. I know fingers are not pickles. I don't remember opening it, however. Why is this fridge opening? Inside, a pack of milk. I don't remember buying it. I take it out. The pack is warm, which is why I fear my fridge. Something moves inside. A black form, slithering. Limbs exploratory to the limits of the milk bag. I open it. The milk is red. No. Pink. The color of the suction cups. The suction cups have always told me not to drink the pink. Who? I turn around. No one. Don't drink. Don't drink herbal. Herbal? I sniff. Smells like milk. And something else. What? I put the pack back. I closed said fridge. I opened it. The pack is gone. A multi-dimensional fridge. I close it. I open it. The pack is there. It moves. Alive. I close the fridge. I don't open it anymore. I turn to face the room, of which now appears like a derelict building. I return to the room. Phone upon the table. My vision is blurred. I cannot see. The phone possibly rings. It possibly doesn't. But the image of a smiling woman. It says on it, above 2 buttons, one green, one red. It says, wife. I don't remember. I am now leaving it here. The screen is on. I approach the screen with the curiosity of an ape with a cat's face. Numbers on the screen. The same as the ones on my wrist. Barcodes. Is this why I count to 17? Just numbers. Nothing else. They blink. Don't touch! Inside, my blood screams. Yet I touch the screen from some well of dark, inky curiosity. It's sticky. I remove my finger. A small suction cup appears over my finger. I shake it off, but the suction cup will not take no for an answer. Suction cup is the only living thing in this house that I'm sure of. Am I in a mockery, a sham, a creation of what an alien believes a human's habitat would be? Am I in an alien zoo? I ignore such frivolous thoughts, and I move on, and I pull my finger out of the sticky, sticky suction cup. It doesn't just fall off. I look at my hand. The suction cup crawls to the wrist. Slowly. I grab it. Ferocity. That, not unlike a saber-toothed tiger, encaged in a fridge. I pull. Pain. I let go. The suction cup sucks deeper. I look at the phone. The numbers disappeared. Now on the screen, we are counting. Who's writing such messages? The phone in my hand vibrates. I enjoy the vibration for a moment. I smile with my eyes closed and I look to the ceiling through my eyelids. I don't remember when I took it. 18, 19, 20. What are they counting? Why are they counting? And what happens when they stop counting? I look at my body. Strange and deformed. More suction cups have appeared. I am concerned at the horn-like growth on my lower regions. A lot more. Balls. New ones between the old ones. Ball pink. I put myself in a corner. Sorry. Small pink ones. 22. 21. I throw the phone across the room with furious ape-like anger. It doesn't fall. It hangs in the air. The screen is on. 26. I go to the door. I need to leave. Where? Does it matter anymore? It's 26. after all. From here, the door is open. The room is a mess. The faint smell of burning and ash and melted plastic. I don't remember opening this, but then I don't remember much. The corridor. Wet circles lead to the elevator. It looks as if the ground is somehow submerged. Yet things sit on top of what appears to be water. Whose? I follow them. The circles are warm. Sticky, in fact. They stick to my feet. I laugh. Ha 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 ha. Playful circles. Elevator. And a button. And my eye is fixated upon a possible exit from my black and white pink nightmare. A print on the top of the button draws my attention. Round. It's like the form of a suction cup. The suction cup is Mother. I press with the other hand, the one I have not looked at yet all morning. The elevator opens immediately, as if it is my own servant. It is dark inside. No, not dark. There's milk. The elevator is full of milk. To the brim. And there is a cat in there. A pink cat. It moves. Come into the milk, the cat says. No, I declare. Mom is waiting. What, Mum? The cat swims in circles. It says, come in, come in. The milk is warm. I step back. I look sideways and then back a bit more. The doors close and Mother is hidden. The elevator goes down. Sound, hypnotic, sleepy. Squishing sounds. I take my hands out of my pockets and I return to the apartment. The door is closed. I don't remember closing it, though. But I open it because I can. Someone is inside. No. No one. Only circles. Only the code of the Matrix. There are more of them. The circles frolic with vibration upon all the surfaces. My couch, my bed, my bathroom, and my ceiling. And a lot more. The whole floor. The TV screams at me, a giant lipless mouth, its humanoid teeth chattering strange words that aren't words but some alien interpretation of human communication. But they try to form words. But what words? I don't have time to read, as I'm a busy person. And so the words blur. They form again, though. Different words. A language perhaps spoken by the creator of reality itself. I step upon them. The words are like surfaces. They resist my weight. They stick to me. They pull down and push up. Not strongly, but they do pull. The phone is still hanging in the air. I sight a skull floating. I approach. 41? I look at my body. I don't see skin. I only see suction cups, more mouths for my soul to feed. Everywhere, one on another, until all I am is the many layers of suction cups. I don't know. The biggest one. Over the heart, pounding. What was pink now becomes a dull, dull brown. A pupil in the center. It looks at me. I look at it. My own heart betrays me. Or have I betrayed it? And then my heart blinks. I don't want to, I say to my heart, but my heart says you must. I grab it firmly. I try to persuade my heart. I say, please, put it away. With both hands, we scamper upon sands of time. I pull, like the world pulls on me. I don't remember deciding, but I believe at some point I realized I was at one with the hands themselves. Pain! Like tearing out a bone from inside. Many mouths scream stop. Mouths on the wall, mouths on the floor, mouths in the milk, mouths on me. I pull harder. Mum will scold. Punishment will be abound. I shall be slapped like a little ham. Mother. Stop, stop, stop. 17. Skin cracks. The suction cup comes off. Wet sound. I look around. Under it. Nothing. Literally nothing. Not a hole in my flesh. There was no real blood spilt. There are no tearings of fibers or ligaments. There is quite simply a black hole. I see through myself. And unfortunately, I discover I'm not really there. The wall seems to be me. I contain the nothingness. The phone, through my chest, rings. 47. Hollow. Was it always this way? Was I always the hollow man? The rest of me falls away like ash. All at once, I feel the microbial life that lives inside me, or so I thought, fall away. They all fall. They arrive on the floor, wondering what happened to the hotel that was me. The hole closes, slowly, like a film on milk. Where did this word come from? Why am I obsessed with milk? And why was there a pink cat swimming in it? And why did I associate that cat with mother? Hands. And I look at my hands, my milk-covered hands. Clean, but milky. And mine. 50? The phone whispers. I try not to listen, but it draws me in. 51. What are you counting? 52. The phone falls. The screen goes off. The silence. For a long time. Too long. I lie down on the bed. Tired. The floor is no longer sticky, unfortunately, and thus the room has lost all sense of its own personality. Now I live inside a showroom, a fake life of which I present to the box in my pocket. The circles have dried up. When? Who can say? I closed my eyes in hoping that circles and stickiness would appear again. Red under the eyelids. Strange sparks in my non-vision. I see faces fold in and out of reality. Slight flickers of light as I press upon my eyeballs. No. The pink still remains. Something touches my cheek. Something wet. I open my eyes. The ceiling is covered with suction cups. When? They drip. They hang and wiggle like angry snakes. The milk drips from their mouths. The pinkness emanates on the eyes. 17. We are counting. Milk has been spilled. Mother. 17. One detaches from the ceiling like an insectoid beast, and I fall upon the carpet. On the face. It sucks on my face. I grab. I plead. I kick. I try. And then I realize I have no body. I can't tear it off. Another one. More. They fall into cellular degradation. Like rain. Slow. Sticky. I try to get up. I can't. The floor holds. It holds me down. The circles are wet again. And here I am, in a quicksand of my own mental anguish. They pull. They pull. The suction cups have covered my eyes. I can't see. All I can see is in the mouths. In the noses. I can't breathe. No. I can. Through them. They breathe for me. Warm. So warm. So dark. So quiet. So good. Right? I don't know anymore. 58. 59. 60. What are you counting? You. In the morning, the neighbor knocks on the door. For a long time, no one opens. Calls the police. They open the door. They seem to be wearing military-styled outfits. Inside, their minds, inside their bodies, also wet. The floor. Walls. The ceiling. Everything covered in circles. They don't dry. They never dry. They stick to the boots of the military-garbed policeman. Phone on the floor. Ring, ring. But the screen is broken. The policeman picks it up. Turns it on. On the screen. 64. The number changes. 65. What is this counting? No one knows. Under the phone, a small suction cup, waiting, limp. Pale pink seeps. Trembles. The policeman touches. Hello, little guy. What are you? He turns around. Nobody's there. He tries to remove his hand. Let's go. No one's here. They leave. They close the door. They seal it. The policeman takes off the glove. And in the car, he looks at his palm. A small circle. A pink one, in fact. When did that appear? He rubs it, hoping to move it away. But this does not erase. He shrugs. Possibly a burn. He starts the car. On the radio, strange reports from residents. Sticky traces in entrances. Round marks upon the skin. 18 cases in. He turns off the radio. Ha! Mad people. Drives to the station, confident that he's done his job correctly. In the rearview mirror, on the back seat, a pack of milk. Doesn't remember putting it there. The pack moves, a strange, flailing black living thing inside the milky milk substance. The policeman doesn't turn around. He just looks forward. He drives, somewhat in a trance. The pack falls. Milk spills. Pinkness emerges as it reacts with the oxygen. And on the seat, and on the floor, crawls to the front seats. Slowly, the policeman drives. Doesn't turn around, though. The milk touches his boot. He is unaware. Or he doesn't care. He continues to drive on. We are counting. The policeman is now the new host. This is the end of the story, if you dare. It sticks. Well, it just cut off. Right, so just want to say, I didn't even know what I was getting into with that game. I just read as I went along. I just said the words. And then I started inventing things. I think that's because I'm insane and I could relate to the milk. However, what do we think? It's a bizarre one. It's a freaky one. It's cool. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind it. A crazy story, to be honest. I write enough weird fiction myself, so it's absolutely fine. I mean, you know, this is the thing. What I really like about a visual novel, especially a short one, gives you a bite-sized bit of story, and that is really fun. And the story is very mysterious. There's some sense of maybe an other entity, an alien that has like kind of arrived and taken over the world in some sort or some form. It is a bizarre game. It wasn't very clear what was happening, but I think by the end we realised it was some sort of entity that was messing with somebody's brain, and then eventually found a way out of that apartment in the back of the policeman's car. Off they go. I'm not sure how this box or bag of milk is animate, but it just is. If my story is to be believed, the one that isn't actually really part of the game, there is definitely a multi-dimensional alien that phases in and out of reality. And it can phase in and out of reality around those it is attached to. And so it attached to the policeman and followed him away. Maybe there is like some sort of story about darkness and self-harm and everything terrible, right? Maybe there's something like that, or maybe there's some sort of underlying current of us and the machine, some sort of philosophical arty debate or statement. I don't know. It's probably there. But either way, I had a good time. It was mental. It was a mad game. I hope you enjoyed my narration. If you did enjoy my narration, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the section below if you thought I was mental. That's always nice. I like it when people say you're insane. But apart from that, you have been the milky box in the back seat. And I have been the pink balls multiplying where they were. That completely got me. I nearly lost character at that point. But anyway, until the next video, my sumptuous milky devil biscuit. Bye-bye.